The fog was thick that afternoon as I stood in front of the Strand Theatre. I thought I heard music. Perhaps it was the traffic, but I thought it was a song. Were the ghosts of the theater singing? I looked over at the spot where Ruby had appeared, but her ghost was gone now, and I wouldn't hear from her for months. When John Davis asked Ruby to marry him, he meant it. The accident didn't change things. She was full of life, beautiful, yet irreverent, and his tenderness for her was evident in the poetry he left behind. As Ruby lay in the hospital, the music of her show swirled in her head. The diagnosis was not good. Her back was broken, and her legs were paralyzed. Still, John Davis persisted, and he pleaded with her to marry him, and promised to take her away and get her well and strong. But when she heard the news that her future had vanished, she sent him away. Oh, smell that coffee. I love the smell of coffee. But why is there such a long line to buy coffee? Well, if this doesn't beat all. I had caught a slight movement to my right. The first seconds when Ruby would visit were very alarming. But then I would recognize her voice, and a sense of calm would settle upon me. Speaking of coffee, let's cross the street and go to Dan's Cafe. Ruby's spirit was beginning to show a devilish side. The building just across the street had been Coffee Dan's, the nightclub that John Davis owned. In 1923, Prohibition had taken over the country, and everyone was looking for liquor. So at the back of the restaurant, secret doors led to bootleggers who sold gin, whiskey, and rum. At Coffee Dan's, not only could you find the drink of your choice, you could find an assortment of stage folks, concert artists, movie stars, and politicians. Now let's see. The speakeasy required a password. Ruby had a Cheshire cat grin as she remembered the password and opened the locked doors to the Cellar Cafe, where liquor flowed freely and ham and eggs was the signature dish. Did you know that Dan's had a hat check girl by the name of Princess Margaret? Oh, Princess could make $20 a night from selling packs of gum for 3 cents each. She made a lot of money selling gum. Ruby was amused by the money people could make supporting Prohibition. The restaurant is just 1 level down, and you can either enter by the slide or the stairs. I, of course, would always take the slide whenever my outfit allowed. Oh, it made for a hell of an entrance when they would shout your name just as you would slide down the chute. "Here comes Butterfly!" Everybody would yell. Some called me Butterfly. Slang flourished at that time, and I learned later that a phrase like the butterfly's boots meant someone who was wonderful and dreamy. Ruby had many nicknames, but Butterfly did seem to stick. I sat down inside the Cellar Cafe, and I could hear laughter and applause as Ruby recounted a night at Coffee Dan's. At Coffee Dan's, each table was set with a small hammer made of bamboo, and as each new patron was announced, people took hammers in hand and pounded the soft wooden table like a drum. Then a spotlight would shine on the slide, and down came a guest. Men and women would literally tumble into the room, and believe you me, some would come down with their skirts up to their derriere. Back in the 20s, if you were dressed up and wanted something to drink with some of the peppiest entertainment, you went to Coffee Dan's. What fun it all was. Coffee Dan's had the best damn ham and eggs in the city. They served more ham and eggs than any restaurant in America. Ham and eggs was code for liquor.